year was 1996, one of the most important years for this country in sports, entertainment, and politics. In sports, the Yankees won the World Series, Jordan had come out of retirement to win another ring, Cowboys won the Super Bowl, and the Summer Olympics were in Atlanta. And if you don't think 96 was a classic year, consider the fact that Pac dropped All Eyes on Me, Jay-Z released Reasonable Doubt, the Fugees released The Score, Outkast put out AT-Aliens, and Nas dropped It Was Written, all in the same year. Oh, what a time to be alive. But there's one more iconic story that started in 1996, one that a lot of people leave out.
Another dream came true this year for American fans of the World's Game, with the birth of Major League Soccer. American stars who had scattered around the globe came home to play in the new league. Live from Foxborough, Massachusetts, ABC Sports presents the championship match of Major League Soccer's inaugural season, MLS Cup 96.
The who's who of American soccer was in the building. The stage was set, and in the midst of Major League Soccer's most important night. But amongst all the stars and celebrities that were in attendance, there's an untold story of a young black man from Greensboro, North Carolina, who would face insurmountable odds on American soccer's first and biggest stage. That brother's name? Eddie Pope. And despite going into the game relatively unknown on the world stage, on this night, a black American soccer legend would carve his name in the history books. Now, man, Eddie would eventually end up in American Soccer Hall of Fame. He inspired many of your favorite players in the league today, and he is now considered one of the top 25 players in league history. But this isn't a story about a guy that was just destined to be great. This isn't a story about fame or glory. Because Eddie didn't step on the pitch that day to be anybody's hero. He showed up to do his job, to work hard, to be prepared, to persevere, and have his teammates back no matter what. But let me stop talking. Let's take y'all back to a stormy day in Foxborough, Massachusetts, October 20th, 1996.
What's the weather like at field level? Let's bring in Bill McDermott. Bill?
Well, I'll tell you, Phil, at the outset, I was going to say it's inclement, but I'm a weatherman, so I can change my opinion. It's atrocious. Nonetheless, the game will continue. The championship begins now with the celebration. Phil, back up to you.
DC United, LA Galaxy, MLS Cup 96.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Western Conference champion, Los Angeles Galaxy. At forward, number 29, Eduardo Hurtado.
Eduardo the Tank Hurtado. Although this was the first ever MLS season, the Tank was a veteran in the game, battle-tested playing in both South America and Europe. Dude was a beast, a force to be reckoned with, physically, emotionally, big, fast, strong. Off the field, I'm sure the Tank was a really nice guy, but on the pitch that day, dude was a pure bully and a defender's nightmare. I mean, you can't spell Hurtado without the hurt.
In the midfield, number 13, Cobi Jones.
American soccer legend Cobi Jones. And don't let the hairstyle fool y'all. This dude was deadly with the rock. Think Iverson meets Jason Kidd. Someone with an insane handle and amazing passing ability that wouldn't hesitate to break your ankles and embarrass you. As if the Tank wasn't enough, the last thing you wanted to deal with as a defender was this guy serving him up perfect lobs. It was going to be a long day.
Please welcome the champions of MLS's Eastern Conference, DC United. In defense, number 23, Eddie Pope.
This is our boy Eddie Pope, the 22-year-old kid fresh out of North Carolina, who just earlier that year was only dreaming of playing professionally. And now he has to go up against Hurtado and Cobi Jones. Good luck.
Those are the starting lineups. The opening kickoff for MLS Cup 96 is next, and we'll be back to Foxborough, Massachusetts after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Myself and the millions of Brazil enjoyed the MLS soccer final. You don't know me. My name is Edson Arantes do Nascimento. People call me Pelé. Maybe you heard about me. The MLS looks very good. Maybe I come back to play next year.
It is time for the first championship in history for Major League Soccer. Just 7 months ago, Major League Soccer began its inaugural season, and today it will come to a close. SC Bahamas blows the whistle, and the first MLS championship game in history is underway. And Mother Nature wins the first one. Hurtado denied the pass. Now will finally send it to the outside for Cienfuegos. Using some of that magic in the middle. The header! Goal!
Just like that, the Tank scores. 1-0 LA Galaxy. Now imagine, you're a rookie, starting in the first ever MLS Cup final. And Eduardo the Tank Hurtado does exactly what he's been doing all season long, scoring on your ass in the first 5 minutes of the game. Now you're cold, it's raining, your mom watching, your homies watching, and your team is down 1-0. Time to buckle down and get it together.
Watch him send Eddie Pope flying here, and that's why he gets the yellow card for going after Eddie Pope very deliberately.
And that will do it. The first half of MLS Cup 96 has come to a close. It is 1-0, LA in the lead.
A friend of mine told me, try America Online. I said, why? I've got a computer. He said, try it. You'll see. Your free startup kit and 50 free hours to look around. It's worth a try. You'll see.
Try the new America Online. Call 1-800-249-1300 for your free startup kit and 50 free hours. Call now.
The lights are on here at Foxborough Stadium. DC's hope's not dead yet. United looks to stand as champions, and they have another 45 minutes to try and do so. And we are underway. DC has the ball. They'll be moving from the left to the right here in half number 2. End to end. Hurtado with Karapetian in the middle. Pope on his back. Hurtado in the area. Sends it across and cleared away by PA. But end to end, and you can just see the strength and speed of El Tanque. Hurtado taken down. Play on advantage. Armas in the box. The left foot shot. Goal!
Another Galaxy goal. Damn. Those are the type of plays that stick in your mind forever. Now y'all are down 0-2 in the biggest game of your life. But Eddie told us, in order to be a great defender, you have to have a short memory. And there was still enough time on the clock for a little bit of magic.
What a matchup that is today. He's right there with Hurtado.
Hey, look, game about to end and y'all gonna be etched in the history books as the losers of the first ever MLS Cup. The one thing you're thinking as a defender is just shut down everything and give your squad a chance. Boom. DC United scores. Now we're back in this thing.
Thus far, the Galaxy have been pretty much in control, but it's changing as we speak.
You can feel the momentum start to shift in the stadium, and nothing is more contagious and powerful than that feeling of hope.
One to the middle with 8.5 left.
Remember what he did with his last free kick from out on the left side.
Towards the post. Loose in the area. Shot by Medved. Fouled for the goal!
DC United scores again. Now the score is 2-2.
United's pressure starting to push LA back on their heels.
Well, you could feel the momentum change after the first goal by DC United. When they cut the lead to 2-1, the energy in this stadium changed completely.
If the score remains tied at the end of regulation,
instead of going directly to the shootout, as was the case during the regular season, there would be 2 15-minute periods of sudden death soccer.
Medved sends it forward, 2-1, and that will do it. Regulation has come to a close. The first sudden death overtime in the first MLS championship.
We're going to overtime, baby.
Eddie Pope again, the constant guardian of Eduardo Hurtado. Moreno, near side, looking for Diaz Arce in the middle. Moreno double-teamed. Nomos tries to force it free, and it will go out across the end line, and it'll be a corner kick. The spin towards the box, and the 6, it's headed home! Top of the 6. And DC United stands alone as champions of Major League Soccer.
What a come-from-behind victory by DC United. Eddie Pope gets his head to the ball and drives it into the corner of the net.
What a dramatic way to end it. DC with the golden goal, and as good as gold, United stands champions of Major League Soccer.
Was it fate? Was it luck? Was it a moment of creative genius or individual perseverance? Hoping for that storybook ending of inspiration that all culminated into one single moment to bring DC the first ever MLS Cup. We asked Eddie Pope what was behind this legendary moment, a Hollywood ending to this fairy tale story. Eddie and his teammates had practiced the same exact play over and over, even hours leading up to the game. In actuality, this moment didn't define Eddie at all. His hard work and preparation defined this moment. And that's the real fucking Eddie Pope story. Black Arrow, Major League Soccer. We out.